Hey YouTube, it's your girl Chic from Chic Say What. Welcome, welcome. Listen, I want to come back on here just to provide an update pertaining to Tasha K and Cardi B, and Tasha K paying Cardi B the money that she was awarded as a result of the defamation lawsuit she filed a few years back. So, listen, I don't know if we are to laugh or cry about this situation because, Tasha's just basically saying, listen, I ain't got it. Listen, I do not have it. But before we get started, welcome to the party. Welcome, my starlights. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Because as I say, we real random over here, but we do get into it. So you don't want to miss out on any of the tea that we spill over here, because we definitely get into it, and today is going to be no different. I want to talk about Tasha K. I prior to her recently doing an interview she did recently did an interview with Kendra G, but prior to that, there had been heavy conversations on the internet, in particular YouTube, with other content creators, and the question was coming up. The question that was placed on the table is, does Tasha K have the money? So there were some who felt like, yeah, she got the money. She's a big YouTuber. At the time, she had just hit 1 million subscribers. So they're like, yeah, YouTubers, they pull in, they making the money, and Tasha K, she definitely, if you listen to her, she does let she got money coming in. So then you had those on the flip side, I'm like, nah, she ain't got it like that. I don't think she got it. She gonna have to sell a house. She gonna have to, the company is just she's gonna have to try to file bankruptcy, if that's gonna work. But they're like, nah, sis ain't got it. So that was kind of like the great debate on, does Tasha K have the 4 million? Well, it was like 3 point something, like right shy of 4 million. So we were just rounding it off to 4 million because that's basically what the headlines are all saying, 4 million. So we're gonna use 4 million loosely. So it's like, okay, does Tasha have 4 million? Then she also has, her website. It's at tashatake.com. She launched like last, I don't know, maybe about the fall, like sometime last year, the later part of 2021. So that was another stream of income, where it's kind of, I don't know if she still has her Patreon still, because I never was a part of that. So, but it was just another stream of income where, you can download the app. Then I guess from doing that, I guess on the website, you can listen to videos or contents that's there for those who, pay for the subscription. So again, this is somebody who has nearly 1 million subscribers. Right after the whole, she lost the lawsuit, her numbers did go down. And I will be honest, I haven't seen them hit the 1 million yet since, they had kind of fallen off. So I don't know as of today. I probably can, pull it up to see, okay, what her numbers is. But it's like once she lost some thousands of subscribers. So, she no longer was at that 1 million. She was no longer at that 1 million amount. So, um, but still, I don't think that's really, made really a difference with her pockets as far as like the money that she's pulling in based on that subscriber account. I don't think it was that deep. So I say all that to say is because, currently or more recently, she did do an interview, and the question was asked, like, it's like, sis, since we got you here, the people want to know, let's get into it. So I'm gonna share my screen, you know how I do over here, and I want to just have you hear, the snippet of this interview she did where she was asked, like, yo, do you got the money? And let me make sure you can see my screen. Okay, hold on, let me share. So we can get into it because I want to kind of show you, what Tasha K's words are. Listen, so it ain't no speculation. This is what she's saying, what the deal is pertaining to her financial situation. So this is from blackenterprise.com, and it reads Tasha K, quote, ain't got it. It says the blogger better have her money. So So the article goes on to say Tasha K, blogger who recently lost a defamation lawsuit against Diamond artist Cardi B, was asked about her paying the Bronx-born rapper, and she revealed, "I ain't got it." Cardi B seemingly responded to the news of hearing this earlier this year, winning awarding nearly $3 million the most on top of $1.25 million she's awarded. Tasha K appeared on a recent podcast episode with Kendall, and Kendra G on Social Society. The host asked Tasha K if she even had that type of money to pay out to Cardi B in the interview. She hopefully won't have any copyright strikes. We good with this. So let's get into it.
In this lawsuit, allegedly at this moment, I a celebrity. A lot of conversation has been is, do you even have that amount of money to pay in this lawsuit? Like, is Tasha K worth that amount of money to pay that?
I ain't got it.
I always want to know. Listen, I'm so glad you said it.
Listen, I ain't got it.
I ain't got
it. Don't ask me for no money. I ain't got it. But listen, we have business things in place that takes care of things like this. Now, of course, the appellate court and the Supreme Court is in process right now.
So that is true. You're not trying to pay that $4 million. You're gonna do the appeal.
No. That's what the appellate court.
And then
who's trying to pay $4 million? Who? You got it. Let me borrow.
That YouTube is big checks. I thought
it's good, but I got 2 children.
So listen, y'all heard her say, listen, I'm pulling in the money from YouTube, but that don't mean that I got that money to be paying out to Cardi B, who worth $1 billion. So I got 2 kids over here, period, poo. So that was what Tasha had to say about that. So the article goes on to say, she continues by saying that there are things in place for situations like lawsuits. She's quoted as saying, but listen, we have businesses in place that takes care of things like this. But of course, the appellate court and Supreme Court is in the process right now. When the host pressed her again about the judgment, she said, who trying to pay $4 million? So although Cardi didn't mention anyone by name or even state what she was referring to, her tweet seemingly is in response to Tasha K's initial reaction to paying her. So Cardi B quoted saying, think it's a game, but trust, I'ma come for everything, ... BBHMM. So that is the abbreviation of B better have my money. So she posted that on February 21st, 2022. So many assumed that was in response to Tasha putting out there that, listen, like, y'all, I ain't got it. When Cardi B was awarded her judgment, she thanked the judge, jury, family, friends, and her legal team for the victory. Quote, she said, I appreciate Judge Ray for conducting a fair and impartial trial. I am grateful for the jury and careful deliberation over the past 2 weeks. I am profoundly grateful for the hard work and support from my legal team. Most importantly, thank you to my family, friends, my family, close friends who held my hand and helped me get the support I needed during this experience. So, Cardi's like, I didn't put like blood, sweat, and tears into this whole situation pertaining to fighting this woman in court, behind disrespecting my name, putting out lies. So what we're not going to do is just try to dismiss what the court ordered, which is for Tasha K, also known as Latasha Kibi, to pay up. So as I mentioned before, Tasha has a website, and it's on Tasha K live.com. I'll share my screen and show you her site. But Tasha, she's charging people to come over here and look at content that she's not putting on her YouTube channel first. Now, I will say there have been some people kind of earlier than those say on YouTube. But if you got it in you to wait it out, then it seems like it's a good chance the really juicy interviews or content is going to make it to her YouTube channel. I do remember recently I had maybe about within the last couple of weeks I watched one of her videos or the interviews with another content creator. I think it was her name, Danica Dope Discussions. And I remember when that was initially dropped, in this space, her website, her private space. So then, like I said, fast forward about 2 weeks ago, she dropped it on, her Unwind with Tasha K YouTube channel. So again, we got to watch it. So that's when I seen like in the comments, people kind of feeling a certain type of way because I guess they had paid money, saw it over here, but then, some months down the line, Tasha did put it on her Unwind with Tasha K YouTube channel. Because I want to say if she did do that interview some months back. It was in 2021. Not sure exactly when, but it was like some months back. But it still did make it to Unwind with Tasha K. So we were able to, if you were subscribed to her, you got the notification that she was dropping that. Or even if you're not subscribed, if she's in your recommendation, your algorithm is going to come up as a recommendation. So I did check out that interview or that she did with Danica Marie of Dope Discussions. So here it is. This is from TashaKLive.com. This is her website. And these are her prices for utilizing, I guess, services over here or checking out her content. So if you want to, be a part with the interactive lives after show, $2.99 a month, or you want access to the interviews, BTS, not sure what that is, live streams exclusives, that's $12 a month. So that's that $12 a month is a hefty amount. So imagine, I'm sure she got quite a bit. I would say she's in the thousands, with her with people who subscribe over here, given that she's almost has 1 million subscribers on her YouTube platform, her main channel, because she got two. I know she has a backup channel also that's right around maybe shy of 100,000 last time I checked. But her main one is like right just underneath 1 million. I don't think, like I said, I don't think she had got the numbers back up to 1 million, but I haven't checked it lately. So that's a lot of money, y'all. So if we just do just basic math on that with let's just say $12.99, and we gonna say like people have it, that's at $324,750. So that's, listen, so she's making money now. I don't know if the amount of money she's pulling in would have me to say, yo, sis got it to pay out $4 million. I'm definitely not going to say that because, you still got taxes and, employer, payroll, staffers, that you have to pay. What else? And then you still got life, you still holding down life. She got these expensive lawyers. She's definitely said it on multiple occasions that, having Olga, whether you believe she's a good attorney or not, but she definitely said that her legal team is not cheap, which I can believe her, and that like she got to pay what you got to pay like you weigh, so she got to pay for that. And then, with her, this court being, this case being taken up to Supreme Court, I mean, that's that's monies that, you know, she has to kind of keep them on retainer. They're still actively working her case. So do she have $4 million? I don't know, but for her to say no, I don't have it, I kind of believe her. I kind of believe her, but I always wonder, you know, it can be something on top of it, but it ain't it ain't like that, for her to really make a dent in that bill, to knock off, a good amount from that 4 million. So I'm not quite sure. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see how all this works out as far as when it comes to paying out the money. Because remember, if y'all recall, remember 50 Cent and it was that Tierra Marie, he had sued her and she wasn't paying him money. Then he'd take her back to court. Then more money get tacked on. I still don't know, think that woman paid him any money. And she was like, yo, I don't have it. So my thing is like, how does that work when somebody sue you for something and you like legit don't have it? Like, what we do from there? Because it's like if you don't have something to give, like, I don't know. So that's why a lot of times it'd be crazy when people like sue and they win for these outrageous amounts. And I'm like, for to me, it was looking like the person ain't got it, and then the person saying ain't got it. So it's just like, okay, so where's this money supposed to come from? Thin air? Like it's just on the books. Okay, this person owe me. I don't know. So this is another situation where somebody's owing a lot of money and it's questionable of whether or not they got it or the person saying, yo, I ain't got it. So I don't know really how Cardi's going to really recoup $4 million. I believe that if the whole Supreme Court thing don't work out for Tasha, Cardi will eventually get something, but will it add up to 4 million? I don't know. Do sis have to do Cardi? No, Tasha, would she have to get on like a payment plan with Cardi B? Like, what does that look like? What does a $4 million payment plan look like? Like that part, like what does it look like? Because that is a big bill, and most people not running around with a $4 million bill. So Tasha definitely is gonna have to definitely continue to be working. Retirement is definitely far, far, far away. Far, far, far away. But according to her, as we've seen in her own words, she's like, yo, I don't have it. And yeah, like regardless of what y'all seeing, that I'm doing over here, how you count my pockets, it still don't add up to me being able to pay out $4 million. So it is what it is. I definitely don't feel sorry for Tasha K in this situation. It's a situation to where I feel like it definitely could have been avoided. And a lot of people feel that way. They're like, yo, like how did we let it get this far? Because I think Cardi filed this suit in it was like 18 or 19. Can't remember right now because I've covered the story multiple times. So but it's been some years now. So Tasha definitely had opportunities to kind of, I guess, settle or even not even let it get to this point. Because as I've said before, Cardi didn't come out the gate talking about suit. Came out the gate saying, yo, pull that information, retract it, it's untrue. Then the next point was, okay, I'm going to sue you. And then it did lead to a lawsuit. So it was definitely layers and a progression. Tasha K was just like, whatever, I'm going to do. You ain't running nothing over here. That was the energy she had. So, okay, that's your energy. Well, here we are now. So, this is where we are. And now you got a $4 million bill. So, I will, as usual, continue to watch this to see, what happens if Tasha K later come back, do any more statements regarding owing Cardi B $4 million, or even, like I say, she's going to keep so many cases that are presented to them, and you can't deliberate on all of them. So you kind of got to pick and choose, okay, which ones my gut instinct was to say no. Like I feel like they're just gonna stick by what the lower, I guess what was that, the federal courts ruled on. I mean, that's my opinion. And I say that just because it just seemed like from what I've learned about the details pertaining to that case with Cardi B and Tasha K, to me it looked like it was a slam dunk case. So personally don't feel that even if Cardi had a different lawyer or one that's arguably better than Olga, I just don't feel like Tasha K had a chance with winning in that winning. Just I just don't feel like she did. I think it was just too much evidence on the other side, on Cardi B's team, to show that Tasha was like in the wrong and didn't have any facts, hard receipts to support her claim of RB. So that's just again my opinion, but I love to hear your opinion. Please let me know in the comments, like, what do you think? Do you think that Tasha K, no, she don't have that money. So because she don't have it, listen, Cardi, just accept she don't have money like that and accept that she just not gonna be talking about you no more. You like, no, yo, regardless if she ain't got that money or not, she better go find it somewhere. She better go sell her kids old two little clothes, the Lamine's little newborn clothes, the baby clothes, sell some old wigs, some of them glasses she be wearing in some of her commercial advertising. Like, listen, she better sell something, sell some sell whatever to come up with my money. So do you feel like that? And then what do you think about with the Supreme Court? You think that when they see the be like, yeah, we really need into dollars is this woman have to pay, like, man, don't sound, we gotta have her like the whole thing sounds crazy to where you just gotta laugh, because it's just some crazy, what I like to call hood chronicles. It's just crazy that this is even a thing that has been discussed for as long as it has, that has made it to the federal courts, now going to the Supreme Court. Somebody claiming somebody got herpes, the person said no. Like, what? Like, I know we in 2022, but dang, like the times definitely have changed, that this is just even a whole conversation and making its way up to the higher courts in the manner in which it has. So definitely, I definitely want to hear what y'all got to say. I definitely want to hear it, but please drop a comment. Thank you for those who did catch the live, and also those who catch the playback. Like, share, subscribe. Sharing helps with the algorithm to get the content out. Uh, Thank you again for my subscribers. I am a smaller YouTuber, definitely growing. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. So we will get there with the help of you all. But again, like, the people want to know, let me know, what do you think about all of this? So until the next broadcast, peace.